Hey YouTube, this is Donald, and today I was gonna play another game, but instead I'm just gonna review a peripheral that you guys might like. For those of you who play the 7800 version of Centipede and the 2600 version of Missile Command, or the whole home computer version of the Atari home computer version of Missile Command. And if you're the one, and if you're the one who complains about this joystick without that bit of precision, and first of all, this joystick is god awful, but I don't care for these joysticks. So whenever I play these two games and Millipede on the home computer, on the Atari home computer, which I don't have right now in time for this video, but I'll get that someday. But as for these two, I don't play it with these joysticks, even though it says it's compatible. There's another controller that'll work with these two games that I'm holding. Let me show you. Do you know what these two games are missing? That's right, a trackball. So you're wondering, what is this? Well, it's a wico command controlled trackball. It's from the same company who made that joystick / keypad for the ColecoVision and Intellivision, which I reviewed. If you want to see what it looks like, go back to my previous video about that, because in this video, we're only going to talk about this controller. So what is this thing? It's great, actually, surprisingly. It's way better than the 2600 Pro Line trackball that Lord Carnage reviewed, for those of you who know him. He's from Classic Game Room. And he didn't know about this controller for some reason. And this controller might be the best trackball to own for something that works with an Atari console like the 7800, 2600, or better yet, the Atari home computers. It'll work with games like Missile Command, Centipede, and Millipede. Well, the only 2600 game that I know that would use this controller is Missile Command. And the only 7800 game that I know that uses it is Centipede. I'm starting to like this game, but I only played it twice with this thing, so like yesterday and today. So yeah, this thing really helped enhance the gameplay of this game. And this thing does have the same controller plug as the 2600 Atari home computers, the Commodore 64, ColecoVision, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, Atari 7800, and the Atari home computers. Except the controller plug says wico on it, much like the previous controller I reviewed. And it's only got one button, which doesn't really matter because all the games only use one button anyway. Though on the 7800 version of Centipede, I kind of have a hard time scrolling through the menus selecting what kind of game I want with this game. Like what kind of game I want to play with this thing. And the button is kind of mushy, but it's okay. It feels great. It's got a little indent, so that way you can mash it down like an arcade button. And the trackball feels nice, actually. Oh, sorry about that. That was the lens cover of the camera. Anyway, this trackball feels nice. It's got the top word on top for up. Anyway, hold on a sec, folks.
Oh.
See you, Dale.
Bye,
I'm recording a video.
Okay, bye.
Sorry about that, folks. That was my brother. Anyway, but enough about him. Back to the trackball. But anyway, so if you don't like using this joystick or this joystick with these two games, then yeah, this might be the answer for getting that, you know, extra bit of precision when you're playing Missile Command or Centipede or Millipede. So yeah, you can either find one on Amazon or eBay. I think most of them are on eBay right now, and I wouldn't necessarily call them rare by any means, but it is obscure. And I don't think it was well known anyway. Just because it's obscure and unknown doesn't necessarily mean it's worth a lot of money. But if you want this type of controller, this might be a controller worth picking up. So yeah. That's my conclusion of what I think about this controller. So yeah, you can go ahead and pick that up, 'cause it's great, actually. But if getting this controller is totally out of the question, then yeah. Then you can just play those two games with the European Atari 7800 controller. But if those are hard to come by, then yeah, get this, because it'll work with Centipede or Missile Command. And it still works today. I tried it out and it works. Pretty good, actually. Just make sure you get one that is guaranteed to work. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and like the video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. This is me, signing off.